It's 11:59 here on the East Coast, and that means it's just about time for...
Gaming Without Parole.
No, it's the Midnight Gamescast.
God damn it.
This is the Midnight Gamescast. We record every Monday night at midnight.
Every night.
Every night. We never sleep.
We actually all live here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right here.
Oh, somebody save me.
Yes.
We record every Monday night at midnight, and then we break it up into segments. Every Tuesday night, Tuesday morning, we bring you the weekly wrap-up. Every Wednesday, we bring you video game true or false. And every Thursday, we bring you the topic of the week. Apparently, I'm screaming. Let me fix that.
No, Dawn.
Check 1. Check 2.
And then every Friday, we bring you the entire
you
entire
looked for
video.
the measurements when I said check 1, check 2. You're like, you're good.
I am Pavlov's dog.
It is peaking, isn't it?
You're peeking.
Fucking tripping its balls off
I'll
right now.
trip your balls off right now. All right.
That just got intense.
Yeah.
Just like the circus tires.
If you like what you see,
Intense.
please like our
Get it?
videos and subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/withoutparolegames. As always, my name is Brian Paul. To my right, your left is Jeremy King.
Howdy. It is me.
You always had the most awkward intro.
I don't even know why I introduced you.
Well, if you think about it, in my lifetime, I've only been introduced like how many times? Introduced.
Every time you've met someone, you've been introduced.
Well, it's not like somebody introducing, like, here he is.
Very
Jerry.
valid point.
What do you mean?
Valid.
To my left, your right is Michelle Baracchione.
What's going on, guys?
Is that with a B or a V?
That's a V.
Okay.
I
I
slur.
just wasn't sure.
I slur. And to
And
my
mumble.
far left, your normal right, Brett Zawilski.
I'm here.
You are here.
I'm here.
You won't be here long.
Welcome.
No, I'm dying.
Technically, we all.
Yeah.
So this is, and we didn't even talk about this before we started filming.
Oh, we didn't.
We did. This is going to be Brett's last appearance on the Gamescast.
Yes, it is.
It has been a long road, my friend.
It has. When did we start?
Like 20 years ago.
Seriously though, I was
That's
2
like how
at
old
the
you
time.
are.
Yeah.
Your parents
No, 'cause
gave
it was-
birth
it
to
was-
you right there.
It was
Yeah, it was
early 2015.
It was a year ago.
Yeah, it was early 2015.
Yep. We started. It was we were doing Gaming Without Parole. It was just me and Mike Zeller. We had you on as a guest, and I said, "Holy crap! I didn't realize Gaming Without Parole could be fun," and I begged you to be a third full host.
And I Gaming Without Parole was actually fun, except for all the Baldur's Gate talk.
There's a lot of Baldur's
That was
Gate.
all
was
he
that
talked
much,
about.
I remember you guys said that.
Get sick of it after a while.
I got sick after it.
I don't even know what Baldur's Gate is.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the game, and he would just be like, "I love Baldur's Gate," and I'm just like, "I don't know."
Yeah, yeah. He wouldn't let it go.
No,
No.
he wouldn't.
Seems like he was trying to make you play.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
it has.
And you're always welcome back.
Of course, yeah.
You know where I live.
Yes, I do.
I think you might have a key.
I think. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm like, think about it. Like,
Yep. So make sure everyone comment below and send Brett.
all two comments.
Yeah, well, it'll be us.
Yes,
So we'll all comment.
Send Brett your
One of us
your
will
fairest
comment,
farewells. And but he's here for a final Gamescast
Final
with us.
Gamescast.
And I couldn't be happier to have him here with 4 microphones.
With 4
Yes.
The
microphones.
sound quality is going to be
Getting
amazing.
super fancy.
Super fancy.
Yes.
Guys, let's start this podcast like we start every podcast with a little game of should we or shouldn't we. We put 30 seconds up on the clock and we ask everybody to tell us about something you've been doing this week in 30 seconds, and then you tell us whether or not we should or should not. There's got to be a simpler way to explain this game.
Yeah.
Jeremy, would you like to go first?
It is me, Jeremy.
Jeremy, would you like to go first? It's not a hard question.
Start elsewhere, because I have a few things I don't know
God.
where to go.
Brett?
I started watching.
Wait, hold on. On your mark,
A few
get set,
things.
go.
Yeah.
I haven't really been playing that much video games lately. I play Overwatch still, like just a few hours here and there. I started watching Tomorrow People. It's an old CW one. Oh, I got my stand-up caught. It's an old CW show. It's only a season, but there's 22 episodes. Like, it only lasted a season,
Yeah.
but it's good. But it's CW good, so it's
Yeah.
It's it's like a supernatural.
Yeah, that's a different level. I understand.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
CW, like
Smallville.
CW, exactly.
Smallville.
So
yeah.
like, CW has
How many
potential to be
seasons?
good. Just
Yeah.
one.
You can keep going if you want. I don't know.
Like you know, CW, how their shows they're good, but they're not like Fox.
They're kind of
good.
family friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, fuzzy. You know, it's definitely has a fuzzy
They're, like,
filter
good.
on it.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
snuggle.
It's like a
with
gang
everybody.
bang 8, you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
A gang bang.
So it's okay. So 4.
We're gonna miss you around here. Right? We're gonna turn to
It's
CW
like, so you know
without
when you
you.
describe someone looks wise, like 0 through 10. Well, like math wise, 4 would be a gang bang 8. That's how you describe it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ha. Okay.
So leave your fairest bad comments down below
Tell him to fuck himself.
if you missed Brett. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
I'm still watching Death Note for the second time right now. Been out of town lately, but I did recently watch Scream at the Devil, and it was awful in every single way possible.
What's Scream at the
It was
Devil?
from Redbox, and it was just, it started off with just like one person, and I didn't think anybody else was going to make it into the movie, and the camera was kind of shaky, and then it was just all bad all around. Just don't do it. I have nothing good to
What
say
was it
about the
called
movie.
again?
Scream at the
Scream
Devil.
at the
That
Devil.
sounds
Scream at the
horrible.
Devil.
For making that
And I
movie.
got like halfway through too, and
Wow.
Only.
oh,
Wow.
I also watched this movie.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
bad?
It's
It-
like somebody's like vacation footage that they tried to
Oh.
fit
Do you
into
Do you
a
want to see a
movie.
worse
Like,
movie?
Netflix.
I think
Redbox.
no
Redbox.
Redbox.
But you know
Redbox.
what? It might be. It's got to be on one of those other channels too. It's
Netflix has Vikingdom, like Kingdom, but with a VI in front of it, so Vikingdom. And
Oh, God.
I maybe got 10
That's
minutes
tough.
into it and actually shut my Xbox off.
You were just like, I'm done
if you
watching
wanna
anything
see-
at all.
If you want to
Like-
see the shittiest movie ever, just give it 10 minutes.
Really?
Just give it 10 minutes. It's so worth the 10 minutes. But I did watch Goodwill Hunting for the
Vikingdom?
first time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a great
Vikingdom.
movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's
that's a great
great.
movie. I
Yeah.
didn't realize. I'm surprised I've never seen that before.
I'm a little surprised too.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm always missing
I actually
great
don't
movies.
think I've seen it before
It's
either.
a great movie.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Where did we find you?
I don't know.
I mean, I understand Brett, but really you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen anything past 2016, so
That's good because that shit's not out yet.
exactly.
Yeah. None of us have seen anything past.
Oh God!
You're not alone.
Right?
I still haven't even seen Suicide Squad yet.
That's okay.
I think I'm going to see it tomorrow,
What-
but I'm still going in with the lowest expectations.
have you not watched our
Did you
spoiler
watch
cast?
No? Why would I watch the spoiler cast? I
Yeah,
didn't see
To
it.
save you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm going on Tuesday matinee.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go, yeah.
Awesome. Jeremy, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
On your mark. Get set.
I guess it'll be like a little spoiler cast. I guess a little bit. I don't know. I'll try to be. But I watched the
Just
movie
mute him. Just mute him.
Midnight Special. Have you either of you?
Does
or
he-
you heard
Debbie
about
does
this?
Is this an
Dallas?
old movie?
No, it just came out. Well,
know.
it just got released for rental on Apple iTV. What do you call it?
No.
Michael Shannon. You know
TiVo?
the actor that played Zod in Man of Steel.
Yes.
He's the dad of some fucking kid who appears to have some sort of abilities. I don't know. He can't go out in the daylight. He goes during the
Yeah, that's a
nighttime.
vampire.
His eyes get all glowy, and
Doesn't
he
have
has
to be a vampire.
picks up radio signals. I don't know. It's kind
Vampire,
of fucked
definitely.
up. I don't want to give too much of the movie away.
That's okay. You're like 8 seconds over.
Oh, all right.
I was adjusting levels and I didn't know.
The
What
movie's-
movie is it?
It's called Midnight
Midnight
Special.
That sounds
It's like he kidnaps his kid away from this cult that worship him because they think he's gonna. I don't know what they fucking.
Sounds
think.
like a porno.
No, it's
Midnight
well. I don't know.
Special?
Maybe if they got him, yeah. Well,
Just
I'm a little surprised that that's what you went for. Because on your mark it said, go. I've been playing. Go. Nope. One more time. Go. I've been playing No Man's Sky.
yeah. This
You didn't want to talk about No Man's
It
Sky?
won't be fit in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky is boring.
oh no.
Is it really?
You
I'm
were
gonna
so
waste the other 22 seconds.
Is it
you
that
were
boring?
so
Boring.
excited about it.
I was excited about it, but it turned out to be a game that I didn't think I was going to play. It turned out to be a different game than I thought I was going to play.
Okay.
It's a lot of just wandering around and picking shit up.
Yeah.
And collecting stuff.
That's
and,
what I figured it was
and
gonna
crafting.
be.
It's like Minecraft, but like without the charm.
Ah.
Yeah. And I'm going to stop it. I've got things to talk about.
Yes.
this
I was just
considerably.
waiting to chime in.
Yes.
So what are you battling in it, or what do you?
It's you. I
Yeah.
mean, there are creatures. There are bad. There on every single planet. There are.
Sentinels and some aggressive
Yeah.
animals. I've only run across 2 aggressive species.
The problem is you can play this game
Okay.
for hours and nothing will happen sometimes.
All right. So this is
Oh, that does sound rather boring.
the thing with the game is that I just feel like I'm gonna knock your phone
Just
over.
give it to me. I'll get rid of it.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop it
just
because I'm
throw
trying
it
to
on
help,
the
and I was like, ugh. So my problem is that I don't know why, but I keep going back to it and sitting and relaxing, and I find that all I'm doing is getting in my craft, going to another location, needing to fill my thruster engine, so I got to find this shit to fill that while I also fill my life support, while I also fill my, wait for my jetpack to refill and all that bullshit and exosuits, and I keep gathering things just to hop around and then maybe jump off to another planet that is almost identical. So there are different
planets.
Yeah, but they're
very... Planets.
But they are 18 quintillion is what they say.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, too much time.
But they're all very much similar.
Well, they're procedurally generated. It's not like they actually went in and they crafted like 18 whatever quadrillion.
Be insane.
Yeah. So it's like you go to one planet and it's very similar to the next planet, which is very similar to the next planet. And there are ones that are like drastically different, but I've watched people playing this game and I've seen planets that are very different from the ones I've seen.
Yeah.
And they still don't seem that much different, right?
No, they're still the same random containers. And why do they always have you discover a planet or discover an area right next to an outpost where there's an alien sitting fucking inside of it?
Yeah.
Didn't they discover it? They were there before me. They're living there.
So are you going to keep playing it? Or are you completely done?
I am going to keep playing it because there's something about this game.
Yeah.
I think of this game and I think of, let's say Fallout 4, right? Where like my favorite part of Fallout 4 was to like be like, okay, here you are, you're this character in this vast open world. Go explore. Yeah, there's a story and there's like you can progress through the game, but my favorite part wasn't progressing through the game. It was like discovering what was in this big open world.
Yeah.
So there's like still that itch I need to scratch with No Man's Sky, where I want to like explore like a couple hundred planets before I finally throw in the towel.
Looking through every corner and
and I want to learn a language. Like you can actually learn different languages in this game, and it's like so there's a lot to do. It just doesn't seem like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it feels too laid back. There's like space combat and there's you have guns and stuff, but it never feels intense.
No, it is very sludgy. The combat's pretty sludgy. The
Walking
space
around
battle
is
is sludgy. That's sludgy. Everything's just really slow and like you're exploring shit, and it's kind of calming. I kind of have been using it like looking at a fish tank. You know what I mean? It's like the end of the night. I'm just sitting there.
Just like
just
zone out.
I can see the advertising. Yeah. No Man's Sky, the coolest aquarium ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's limitless. Just looking around at shit. Right now, I had to pause the game to come here because I started playing it. Oh, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, you started watching the show.
Yeah, I've only made it.
I knew there was a show. Wait, was that I just saw the Netflix. Is it on Netflix?
Yes.
It's like the guy who like takes some drugs and suddenly he's like super powerful or something.
Well, he's not super powerful. He just unlocks like all of his brain potential.
Is it good?
I've only 2 episodes in. I can't tell.
CW?
I feel like no.
So you're not hooked yet?
No, I feel like it's just gonna be like another like Burn Notice or White Collar, where it's like a crime show where he does objectives each episode and
same type of background music.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky.
So I don't know. Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's. I the one thing though is I don't like people are getting really rough on this game. They're like, you can't fucking this, you can't that, you can't this. You know what? These fucking people, very small amount of people,
15 people made this game.
Made something that's never been done.
Yeah.
That big, that kind of shit. And like I was saying to you via text. It just seems like it's the beginning of something like 10, 12 years down. Like, I mean, look at Arena or Daggerfall, all these Elder Scroll games in the beginning that were the corridor.
Or like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, like
really?
Baldur's Gate.
No.
How long do you think it would take to finish it?
I will never even try to.
Yeah.
Or, I mean,
I don't have desire.
No, I don't care.
You can beat it in just over 30 hours.
Yeah, they say you can.
But that's if you like do some real tedious, boring stuff.
Kind of bigger than that.
You can, but you could also spend hundreds and thousands of hours.
Yeah, lifetimes.
The game seems to be whatever you want it to be.
I want to steal shit and blow up shit. I want to know if I can do that. I did attack one of those big ships with those ball things.
Yeah.
And all you do is they don't do anything. You just shoot one blows up, and all these fucking crafts come after you and shoot you, and then you just...
Have you died? I haven't died yet.
I did die.
Yeah.
It was a stupid reason. It was either an animal or I jumped off a cliff. I don't remember, or I died twice.
Just like my Witcher experience.
I had to go back and get my corpse.
Your 30-second Witcher experience.
I'll never play that game again.
Yeah, that game is intense, though.
That's like the 30 times.
Makes me want to swing a sword at people. I'm
That's
just kidding. It doesn't. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful looking game.
next.
Shannon from Worcester writes in.
Shannon!
What a bitch.
Fucking piece of shit.
She writes, Final Fantasy 15 just got delayed. What do you guys think of game delays? Will you be buying this game despite the delay?
I don't mind game delays, to be honest with you.
We've talked about this a few times, I think.
I'd rather a game be delayed and have it
be good.
Be good.
Yeah.
I would rather even wait a year and knowing that it's going to come out perfect.
Well, I mean, we've only
Well,
waited
yeah, if they're
10
gonna
years for
work
this
on it
game
longer.
already.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's been
Absolutely.
a while. Yeah.
Final
I have no
Fantasy-
problem waiting because there's plenty of games where I could be like, all right, I'll play in the meantime.
The
Yeah.
stupid thing though, like I don't care if it's delayed or whatever. They could wait another 5 years to release it. I wouldn't care. The stupid thing is Square Enix held this huge event, right? Hosted by fucking Tim Geddes and Greg Miller, and they had like all these reveals, and then they revealed the date, the launch, the release day. Like, and that was only 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Like, why even bother
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Right? 2 months ago, they must have known they needed a couple more months.
Right.
It just seems so.
When was the
stupid.
original date?
So you think they did it on
Uh,
purpose? Like they just
I don't know.
why?
A lot of times,
What would be the reasoning behind
investors, like
Mm.
even E3 like even isn't really
That's
about
fine.
like gamers. It's about investors,
No.
and they trying to like
You're going to make money.
spike the
Yeah.
stocks and stuff. It's
You know?
I don't know. I don't have a good reason. They might have run into a glitch or something last minute.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
I mean, I'm all for it. So I'm annoyed and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because it's been that long and it's 2 months.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm annoyed because that was seriously going to distract me over a few months now until in November.
Oh right, you had
You
some
know,
time to kill.
What's
I
in
got some
November?
time to kill, and so I now I don't have that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's why I'm disappointed.
The thing that actually makes me happy about this is like I have 2 of the super limited collector's editions
That's right, you
pre-ordered,
do.
and so like what are they like over $200 a piece?
Yeah.
And so like I don't have that money just like floating around in my bank account right
So
now.
now, but
You're
you
like,
will.
It
though.
gives me a
Now,
couple more
yeah.
months to like save and like
Especially
save up.
with the fucking VR.
Yeah. Oh, October.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
It's that.
I'm totally
It's a
fucked.
symbol for it.
Got that? Yeah.
Brett from right here wrote, "Do you guys like thunder and lightning storms?"
That's a
He
serious
did.
question.
We do. We had some crazy weather this
I
week. in
love
It
Worcester.
like shook my house.
Oh, it was awesome.
Like,
I was at work. It was scary.
I was on top of a mountain and it was terrifying.
Way
Jesus Christ,
scarier.
fuck
It
that.
Yeah, I
was
wasn't.
I
Terrifying.
actually have a fear of lightning. I think you guys know that because we talked about fears.
Yes,
before.
we did.
Yeah.
We grandparents.
Apparently,
in the
I do
house.
too.
Yeah, that sucks.
I didn't know this before, but I really do.
Lightning scares the shit out of me. It's cool though. It's
It's-
relaxing, but as long as I'm like somewhere like with something above my head, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like I'm not
I
just
love
gonna
it.
go fucking for a walk. I don't get people who
I mean,
jog
it's beautiful.
in a
That's
thunderstorm. I'm like, are you
Right.
asking me to die?
Right.
I love the fucking
But when it's
thunder.
like right
Brett
on
from
top of
here
you,
asked.
and like the world is shaking around you.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I won't. No, I won't even jump into an ocean. Ugh, no. So
Yeah.
that I can understand.
I
No,
won't even jump into an ocean.
I've done it
Wait.
Wait, what do you
begrudgingly.
We're talking about thunder and lightning.
Or are you just
Yeah,
talking about lightning?
beautiful nature things. I get her fear because I won't jump into an
I think we're
ocean.
talking about fear right now.
Oh, just
Yeah.
fears. We've already had this topic.
We did.
Well, maybe
Um,
we're still have more to talk
yeah.
about.
We're on thunder and lightning.
We're on a different podcast here while you're filming this one.
What are we talking about?
Lightning storms.
So you just had
Night.
an aneurysm.
Night.
Lightning.
Smell too.
What about dating?
What?
Dating
Oh
and
my
lightning.
God.
Dating?
Dating and lightning.
Dating and lightning.
Dating.
Oh God, my mom called ahead. I love lightning. I love it, and I
Yeah.
love the big flashes, and I like counting between the flash and the rumble to know how far away the
Is that a
storm
real
is.
thing?
Yeah, but when you get
It's
to
not
1
scientific.
second, it's like
Totally scientific.
Meteorologists are out there all the time being like,
1,
8
Yeah.
seconds. Like,
hurry
One
up, be
Mississippi.
accurate. You know.
watching this.
2,
Yeah.
Mississippi. But what pisses me off is that if we fucking lose electricity, it's suddenly I can't watch TV or play video games. I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
this storm. This is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Candles
Right.
and shit.
I like candles, but I need my electricity.
Yeah, charge up your handhelds.
Oh yeah,
Your Nintendo NX.
yeah. I can't wait for NX.
I'm gonna put a
We'll
big
wait and see.
generator in your house.
Yeah, you need a generator.
No.
Charge your handhelds or your
Interesting.
consoles and your computer so you can keep editing the podcast when the power goes down.
Do you know
Charge
how
up your
rare it
generator.
is?
I don't have generators.
We'll buy one. And sparkles, you might need those.
No sprinkles.
Return.
Sprinkles, we don't have sprinkles.
Just sparkles.
Do we have sprinkles?
No.
I
What
wanna
is,
do it.
what's with you and
Sprinkles. There's a different sound for sprinkles, though.
Can we hear it?
And are they colored? Are they going to be like red and white? Sprinkles. Like
Can I go now?
sprinkles.
Brian hates you.
That was the weekly wrap up. You know what that means? It's time for the best 20 minutes of your week. Video game, true or false?
We'll find out, won't we?
Would you like a piece of paper?
Yes, please.
If this is your first time playing video game, true or false, what happens here is that one person, this week Jeremy, takes the role of the host, comes up with a list of 10
It was, yeah.
10 games, and some of them are real,
She'll say.
some of them are fake. It's up to us.
It's
the
up to you
contestants.
today.
It's
up to you.
Apparently me. Up to us, the contestants, to figure out if those games are true or false, real or fake. Video game, true or false. Play along at home, and so first take out a piece of paper. Brett, what kind of paper?
Power.
Power.
Power paper.
Power paper.
Power paper.
What is power paper?
I was gonna say parchment.
Electricity.
And then
power
for
paper.
some reason my mind was just like, don't say that. But I was already starting it, so I couldn't
Right.
back out. So,
Yeah.
well,
Is any,
Power.
Yeah. Graph paper.
Graph paper.
Yep.
Whiteboard.
wax
still
paper.
on that.
Yeah.
Whiteboard's good.
Mm.
Yeah. You said chalkboard last week, I think, right?
Yeah.
Chalkboard works.
Yeah.
I should
I
probably
like
write down.
chalkboard.
Number your parchment 1 to 10, and
chalk.
Ugh.
Dries out your hand. That feeling. Ugh. Fuck chalk. And
Jeremy-
Shannon. Fuck Shannon.
yeah, I hate that girl.
Right?
Yep.
Shannon.
Right?
Shit on and on and on. Jeremy, why don't you take us away?
Alright, so yeah, I had confidence in these when I wrote them. Now I don't remember which ones are true and which one's false.
Got you covered.
So he's going to have to give everyone the answer. So, there'll be no answers from this.
I don't
will
believe that
give
one.
it away.
You're already laughing.
Yeah, because I don't know. I honestly don't. Maybe I'll laugh at them all, maybe whatever. Number 1, Austin Powers Pinball 2002 PlayStation PC. In this pinball-based video game, there are 2 pinball games to play. Austin Powers International Man of Mystery, and of course, Spy Who Fucking Shagged Me.
Spy Who Fucking Shagged Me.
Number 1.
Did it say that? In the
Can you just repeat the whole
No,
thing?
I added the fucking. What would you like repeated? What?
All of it. No,
All
I'm kidding.
of
I'm kidding. Just don't, please.
So it's PlayStation PC?
PlayStation
Did I hear
and
that?
slash PC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You heard that
All
right.
right.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Why are you yelling at me?
He yells at us all the
Why
time.
are you doing
I feel like I've done something wrong.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Game Boy Adventure: A Bogus Journey! Exclamation point.
It's a lot of chopping.
Yeah, that one was this way directly
All
down
right.
though, and beep, I couldn't do the dot for the exclamation point.
Wait.
1990 what?
Yep, go ahead.
91 Game Boy. Can the San Dimas duo stop the evil Denomalus from once again trying to alter history in his favor? Only time can tell.
You think I get hit the pool from here if I jumps?
If you're lucky, then no.
Oh
I was
gosh.
trying.
All right.
Wait,
hold on.
Well, can you give me the name of that again? It sounded like both movies wrapped up in one.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Game Boy Adventure: A Bogus Journey.
Is there a colon?
There
between-
is. There is. Adventure in the word, the letter A.
Game Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3. Casper Spirit Dimensions. 2002. GameCube and PS2. I know I'm smiling, but I honestly don't know if I made
Why
this
the
up.
fuck would it be on both of those?
GameCube and PS2?
Yeah.
Is that even a possible thing?
Yeah.
To be on both?
Yep.
Yeah, usually GameCube, PS2, and Xbox were the 3 systems at that point.
With the help of Wendy, the Good Witch, Princess Gwendolyn, Jeremy, and Sir Richard, you will traverse different dimensions, helping people, freeing other ghosts, and defeat Kibosh's enemies and the evil Kibosh himself.
I also want this to be my last podcast.
I understand.
That was number
I
3.
Who's
understand
gonna
now.
do the editing?
I honestly think I do remember the answers,
Okay.
and I wonder if you'll be surprised.
That's good because I don't actually know the answers to any of these
I think
yet.
you'll be surprised at the answers.
Hold on.
Number-
Certainly, I certainly won't not be surprised.
Uh-huh. Number 4.
I hate this. I hate not knowing. Alright, go ahead.
Johnny Mnemonic, beep, colon, the interactive action movie. 1995 PC game.
Did they have PCs in 1995?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
totally. Johnny is a courier in a futuristic, it is fantastic and futuristic society, delivering data implanted in his brain. However, the latest delivery is so big that it can kill him if he doesn't download the data.
Are all of these licensed games? Are
I don't know. It looks like I went that way, perhaps. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they are. Yeah,
I saw the back. Yeah,
This is
yeah, it
garbage.
looks like it.
I
Yeah.
read the back ones.
I tend to go with
Totally
themes, don't I? I
Yeah.
stick with a theme.
You do, and I don't.
I can't tell.
I don't like you right now. All right.
All right, to further help you not like me, number 5, Flipper. Another exclamation point. You should have known that one, but I gave it away. I said it. Flipper, exclamation
I just
point.
took 10 minutes
The
ago.
Rick's Family Rescue. 1993, PC. I won't do the sound effect. 1994, Sega Genesis. Riding with the success of Echo the Dolphin, developers Novo Trade International tried resurrecting the beloved porpoise of the past, Flipper. Help Park Ranger Ricks
Porpoise
and his
of
son
the past.
Bud and Sandy protect the park, preserve its inhabitants from criminals and thugs. They might be too young to remember Flipper.
Porpoise
I've seen
of
From
the
the
past.
past, yeah. Of the past,
You've
yeah.
I wish the game was called Porpoise of the Past.
No clue.
What number was that?
No clue.
5.
Wow,
You've heard
I
of
wrote
it.
down my
I'm
answer
not- I
early
know,
on.
Yeah,
it
come on.
All right.
Number 6,
Holy crap.
Drunken Master. 1996, PlayStation. Train under the martial arts master Beggar So, the Drunken Master, as you try to learn his secret style of martial arts, a form of drunken boxing called the 8 Drunken Immortals. Yes, based off the movie.
There was a movie?
The Legend
All
of
of
the
these are
Drunken
based
Master.
on
You're talking
movies.
about- I've seen that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
The movies that I've seen,
Yeah.
God, is
I'm too
insane.
young for that movie. I've never seen it.
They only caught that.
That's a great one.
What number was that?
That was number 6. Number
I'm
7,
on 8.
The Flintstones.
It does.
Bedrock Bowling. 2002, PlayStation / PC.
Is this a Guns N' Roses song? Why is Slash involved in all of these?
Well, Slash is awesome. Control
Number-
characters
Oh,
in
it
a
is.
giant hollowed out bowling ball as you try to knock down pins spread throughout the levels. The game was very poorly received, with
No shit.
OPM saying, rarely has a game combined gameplay this lifeless with looks that are so offensive.
Offensive looks.
Offensive.
From the Flintstones.
The Flintstones, at least the
Porpoise
bowling game.
of the
Of the
past.
That was the worst thing I ever heard in my life.
No, there's worse. Come on.
No.
Number 8.
There isn't.
Yeah. Willie Dacker. That was bad.
The Fudge Packer?
The Safe Cracker. Or he could be the Fudge
Oh,
Packer.
the Safe Cracker.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Fudge
God.
Packer.
Jesus, I don't know.
The Anal Buccaneer.
How
The
does it
Hunt.
rhyme?
That's what they
Ooh,
call me
this
in
is
high
number
school.
9. Really?
Yeah.
Number 8. Did I say number 9?
Brett the Anal Buccaneer
Yeah.
Sawilski.
Here he comes.
What do they call Kevin?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Number 8. The Hunt for Red October. 1991, 92, 93.
Wait.
Game Boy, NES, SNES. The
SNES.
game features deep sea combat, side-scrolling action,
He's yelling
and
at me.
cinematic
I know.
sequences.
I go home now.
And through the
I'm going with
SNES version, use the Super Scope to play bonus stages that put the sub in
I can't tell
first-person
what's
view.
real.
I think I just changed my answer.
Number 9.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on,
No
wait.
changing.
Interview
Alright. Oh,
with a
Jesus.
Vampire.
Yeah?
1995 PC.
Okay.
Great movie.
Play as Malloy, better book, the newly born vampire, as you struggle to embrace or keep at bay your newfound desire, fresh blood. Side with Louis if you choose to hold on to your human side, or Lestat if you choose to fully engulf the dark gift.
I feel like I just sat through a conference.
Wait for the answers. I
There's
gave
more.
detailed
There is more.
You give detailed answers as well?
answers, yes.
Wait, so you know the answers then?
Number 10.
Wait.
Oh, he's fucking with us. He's fucking with us.
Okay.
No.
Number 10.
Number 10. The League of Extraordinary
Sure.
Gentlemen.
You know what?
I'll know as soon as you tell me what system it's for.
Ah, that's funny.
No system.
I didn't put one.
You
2004. Use the amazing abilities of Alan Quatermain, Captain Nemo, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Tom Sawyer as you travel up the Amur River.
Tom Sawyer is not part of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I take it back.
Wait, no, he's not.
Yes, he
Thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
Tom
He
Sawyer?
was a huge fan of Quatermain. Remember hunting and shit?
Oh, yeah.
I take it back.
Yeah, he
I
was.
stand corrected.
Something Anal is searching for kidnapped scientists that are being used to replicate the League's supernatural powers.
No system.
No. I'm sure there was one, and I didn't put it. Or I didn't make up one. You decide. I honestly don't know.
All right.
I hate myself right now. Oh my god.
I need like 10
What are we at?
seconds before
Nine.
I...
That was the last one.
8,
So.
God.
7,
I have
6, 5.
I got you. 5 seconds in. I'll do this. If you're playing along at home, I
Good
feel
luck.
awful for you. It
You've
was
already stopped.
It was painful on this side. I can only imagine it was painful for you as well.
At least you can
They,
skip it.
they moved
We
over to
can't.
cat videos.
We're
Cute cat
stuck
videos.
here.
No.
You're right. They've
You know
moved
what they
on
did?
to
Hit
cat videos.
like. That's what they did.
Did they do that?
And watch later. That's what they did
And
as
watch
well.
later.
I always, who the hell clicks watch later?
I do.
Just watch it later.
I've done it.
I do.
Do you
I do
really?
it for a lot of videos.
I've done
Like
it.
a lot of videos, like where I'm just like, oh, I don't
You
have time
just
to
don't
watch
have
that.
time
and
to
I
watch
just,
that
like, I just
2-minute
click watch
YouTube
later.
video.
And does it pop up on like a watch later list or
Yeah,
something?
the YouTube
There's a
has a
whole
watch later
separate-
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of helpful when like if you see something and you know you don't have time for it.
Yeah.
I'll do it sometimes for the music, and I'm listening to music, and if I can't have time to decide if I like that song or not, I'll like and listen to it later. Or I'll do a screenshot.
If you're playing along at home, again, feel awful for you. Take out your answer sheet, which should already be out. Why do we go through
YouTube.
this every week? And correct along with us. We want to know how you did. Please give us your score down below. You're on the honor system.
Oh,
You're on the honors
Brett, this
system.
is your last.
Why do
Do not
everybody get
lie.
tens?
Everyone, look! It's Brett's last time plugging that in.
Oh, thanks,
Unless
Brett.
he
That was
guesses.
Was
so
it close?
sketchy.
Was it close?
Oh my
It
god,
was
yeah.
wicked
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. There are unprotected outlets all over the place here,
This
and they're
place is
just plugs
very
just halfway
dangerous.
hanging out.
Yeah, there's litters of
Yeah.
plugs from unprotected other
In all
plugs.
fairness, the only thing that would happen is those lights would just go off.
Yeah.
We'd still be filming.
And we would continue filming.
Yeah, in the dark. I want to see how this camera does in the dark.
It would be the actual Midnight
Do it
Game.
for
Well.
Halloween, it'll be spooky.
Not where I
Well.
was going with that.
Oh, oh.
See, even I knew, and I didn't even look, and I turned and be like, yep, that's where he went with it,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I understood the reference.
Okay, yeah.
Men as opposed to women.
Number one.
Number 2.
Number 1, Austin Powers Pinball
Stop
2002.
yelling at me!
Would you put?
I know that's true.
Would you
I
put?
put true.
Would you fucking
Put
put?
true.
Yeah, it was true.
Hooray.
Bing.
Number 2, Bill and Ted's excellent Game Boy Adventure,
I don't trust you.
A
I'll put
Bogus Journey.
Shit, I want to change it to false, but I put true.
I put
false.
true.
I believe that one was true.
You believe?
You believe.
That
Yeah,
one was true. Does,
I think it was
does
true.
anyone want to... You wait.
Yeah, we should
think?
look him up.
We
We
should-
should.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's
Th-
true.
Wait, you're giving him a hard time?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
I'm looking this up right now. Hold on a second.
Only I don't know.
What was the description of it?
Can the
You
San
went for my
Dimas
thing, so
duo
I don't
stop
know.
the evil Dr. Anomalous from once again trying to alter history in his favor? Only time can tell.
All right, so let's see. So it's Bill and Ted,
I feel like I would be way more confusing if I made that up, the
Game
description.
Boy.
How do you not know?
I wrote them days back. So much has happened since then.
You gotta, like,
Bill and
something
Ted's
up
excellent
to it.
Game Boy Adventure, A Bogus Journey is an action puzzle game based on it.
All
Okay,
right. Yeah, I
So-
see. I was correct.
So I was too. It's actually
Yeah.
true.
I got that wrong.
Holy crap. I'm glad I didn't change my answer.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Casper Spirit Dimensions.
I hate this.
I think I need to look this one.
I feel like if this
my
was
gosh.
real, I'd own it already.
I know, but I feel like I picture it in my head.
I picture it for the 3DO, which I own, and that's it. So I
3DO.
wrote false.
I wrote false.
Oh, it's real. Spirit Dimensions.
For those systems?
It's real.
For those systems.
3, PS2 and GameCube.
All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
So it's real.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have 2 wrong.
Wow.
I'm doing great, guys.
Because I have a Casper game that's
It's okay,
not
we're only on
Spirit
number
Dimensions. For
You got
3DS.
plenty of catch up
And
time, I
Saturn.
assure you.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, Johnny Mnemonic, the interactive action movie.
I put false just because I didn't know what you were saying.
You
at
wrote
the time.
false?
I wrote false.
You wrote false. I wrote true.
I think it was real. Yeah. I'm going to double
You
check it right
think
now.
Okay,
it
you're
was
gonna double
real.
check every question because I
yeah,
don't trust
the
you.
interactive action movie.
True. Okay.
Yep, 1995. Yep,
Bing.
yep, I was right.
Bing.
Bing.
Number 5, Flipper, the Rick's Family Rescue.
I wrote false because you're laughing.
Yeah, I realized is you kept saying Porpoise of the Past. That sounds like something fucking stupid I would have wrote.
Okay, well, I put
Purpose of the Past. I
true.
wrote
You wrote true? You wrote
Yeah, I
true?
wrote true because
Although-
Purpose
I
of the
wrote
Past.
false.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why.
All right,
okay.
it was I made it up. It's
All right.
false.
Yeah, you
Be
fuck.
wrong.
Bing.
You wouldn't know because you've only sat through a few of me doing these and how ridiculous they are. You know better.
I know.
Number 6.
Drunken Master, 1996 PlayStation.
Absolutely not. This is false.
I put false.
I put true.
It was false.
All
Oh
It's a
right.
good
God,
movie
yes,
though.
I-
wanted
I
it to
liked
be
the
real.
movie, so I went with it.
Yeah.
I was like,
And I
oh,
did-
if this is real, I'll play it.
Yeah, and action
Alright.
kung fu Jackie Chan popped into my head and I'm like, I like that. That was a great game. So I
Yeah, it was.
went with a great game / great movie.
Yeah.
Sure.
Slash great movie. Ching. What is that exclamation?
Break out with a guitar solo.
Number 7,
Oh.
The Flintstones, Bedrock Bowling.
I put true and I know I'm wrong.
No, I wrote true, and I know you're right.
I knew there was a Flintstone game.
What did you
I
put?
knew there was a Flintstone game.
False.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, no, I got
I had a
that.
feeling there was a Flintstone game.
Thanks, though.
Number 8,
It's real bad.
The Hunt
I have it.
for Red October. I'm going to verify this now.
So I know that this game exists.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know that it exists on NES and SNES. And the Super Scope 6 thing really threw me for a loop. I wanted to write false, but I know this game exists on other platforms, so I wrote true.
I put true.
True.
Video game. Yeah, I think it was true. Yeah, Game Boy, Super NES, SNES. Yep.
All right.
I got
Killing
one
it.
right.
Oh, yeah, and there were the dates. Yep.
What's the score so
91,
far?
92, 93.
Yeah, what do we got so far?
I have
3
4
right.
Yeah, I've got 7.
Wow. Nice.
I would have.
Don't need to brag or anything.
Okay.
But,
He
Which one did
always
you get
gets
I'm
a lot of the ones I get
Casper.
right.
That's because he owns them all.
I know, that's the problem. There's no
It's-
tricking him.
You just should write them all the time.
Interview with the Vampire,
I put false.
95 PC.
True.
I wrote false.
We're going to find that out.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
now.
Where are we?
I
We're so professional.
know.
So Tuesday I was at work and I hit my nose on a pipe.
No, that was made up.
And I think I broke it again. So
Oh, no.
Would you hit
I,
on a pipe?
His
my
nose.
nose, and so I broke my nose 5 times. So
What?
I
How
called my
is that
doctor,
possible?
right?
Were any of them from fistfights?
No.
This
No.
is embarrassing.
I know. I was a clumsy fucking kid.
Wow.
One was right after
Apparently
heart
you
surgery. I
still
ran out of
are.
the hospital and hit a glass door and broke my nose
In the hospital?
in the hospital.
Oh, that's convenient at least.
So yes,
Well, yeah,
I called the
Did they
doctor.
charge you
Right?
for an ambulance
I
ride?
called the doctor and they're like, all right, well, your doctor's part time. I'm like, all right, that doesn't help me at all. So they're like, just go to ReadyMed. I don't know if you've ever been to a ReadyMed,
Oh, yeah.
but it's where hopes and dreams go to die. So I go to ReadyMed and I wait an hour and a half, and they give me an X-ray. In this smug looking fucking lady comes out and she goes, there looks like there could be something wrong. You should probably call a doctor.
Oh.
I'm at a doctor's office as we speak. I'm like, what do you mean I should call a doctor? She's like, someone who specializes in noses. I'm like,
Wow.
I fucking hate you right now.
This is what
and
I'm
they
here for.
literally
what
gave
do
me
what do they
a
do
disc
though to fix
with
a
my
nose?
X-rays on it, and they were like, you should get this checked out. I'm like, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So now I've had constant pain since Tuesday in my nose, and I have to get surgery sometime soon.
Wow.
That
You
sucks.
have to get surgery?
I have to get it fixed.
Oh my
There's like,
god.
look at there's nothing.
Oh,
in
don't do
there.
that.
Ah, stop it.
There's nothing in anybody's nose. It's
No,
all cartilage.
Stop doing those things.
Up here, it's like
Yeah.
Number 9.
Number
Number 9.
10,
No, wait, number 9.
9.
Interview with the Vampire.
yeah.
Oh,
I put false.
That's fake.
Yeah, that is fake.
Right.
Number 10, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I put true.
False.
I wrote false.
I
Yeah,
put
that was false.
fuck.
Holy crap.
Would you get a 10 for 10 again?
No,
No.
you-
9,
Nine.
10.
Ooh,
I got
good for
5
you.
And I wasn't
Okay.
confident for at least
Yeah.
the first 6.
You never are at any of them, but you always get them.
You
I didn't take last.
You didn't take last.
What'd you get? How many?
I actually
5 right.
lost on
5?
purpose because I wanted you to come up with it.
Vericchione. How many did you get?
4.
That's all right. I got 3 last week, didn't I?
Why
Alright.
are you asking? Why aren't you just looking at the score down there?
I got. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there they are.
Yep.
There
No
they are.
sparkle sounds. I'm
No
not doing them. No
sparkles. You kidding me?
sprinkles.
I want to go to bed tonight, okay? I don't have time for that shit.
Ha.
Yeah, no
Are you looking at
special.
your wristwatch?
No, like, what is that? Is that cancer? That was the best 20 minutes of your week. Video game, true or false?
I bent my nose and now I smell weed.
You probably had some extra stored up.
Just
Locked
like
in
up
there.
here,
Right?
like he just fell, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Like Charlie Manson.
Like
cracking
a little
his
puff of
spine.
smoke came out your
happened. Like, I just caught it. Like, I'm like, what the shit's 3 months old. Like,
Imagine like Bewitched. Instead of you doing like this and things happen, you do like this and you get stoned instantly. You know?
I'm just like, oh god.
Guys,
You guys
time.
don't smell that? Seriously?
No, I smell it. It's definitely weed.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I wake up and smell cigars, because there's something about the vents in this place where like
It smells strange. I don't know.
That does smell like weed.
Yeah.
It smells like when somebody turns the heat on for the first time after the entire season. The dust burns on. That's the smell I smell.
All right.
All right.
or it smells like weed.
Yeah.
It's time for the topic of the week.
You live in
A haunted one.
know.
It's a haunted
It is
one.
haunted.
filled with weed.
Yeah.
But with no fat ghosts.
Yeah.
No
fat
fat
ghosts.
ghosts. No, they're thin.
We're just repeating topics from like all of our shows.
I know, right?
Yeah. Topic of the week this week is a pretty big topic. Michelle just got back from a 5-day music festival. I
did, yeah.
I was going to call it something less flattering. Well, it was filled
Hippie
with
fest?
it was,
What?
Yeah, it was filled with lightning and mud. It was just fucking Woodstock.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I would have wanted that too.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's so we thought maybe we talk about like live music, just in general, just big topic.
That is a big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, who did you see? Who was down there?
Trey Anastasio band. Guy who sings in Fish, his side band.
Oh.
It's basically all the Allman Brothers. It was like an Allman Brother festival.
Oh, and they travel around to different places,
Stop
or is
that.
it just in Pennsylvania?
Not even kidding.
Okay,
What?
that's fine.
What did you
It's
say?
fine. It's
Fish.
just.
I know who Fish is. I don't think I probably would hear a song if I heard a
Nope.
song.
No.
You actually wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
You
Okay,
wouldn't.
so then I don't know.
No.
About
And if you did hear it, you'd probably change the station.
Fish. Is it that bad?
It's pretty bad.
I'm not a fan of Fish.
like, is it PI?
You are
Yeah,
all
it's-
alone in this room.
know.
Yep.
Why
No,
did
you
we
know
do
what?
this?
There's
Why
a
did we
lot
do
of.
this
It's kind of like
topic?
ICP.
I've seen them
PH.
9 times.
It's like
I go
insane
CC
clown
9
posse.
times.
Yeah.
Nobody
That's
likes
insane.
them, but
I
apparently
don't even
they're
think
like,
I have
I've
friends
watched
who have
those
seen them
9
over
times.
100
They're
times.
huge.
Jesus
Oh, yeah.
Christ.
They're huge, and I understand. It's unfortunately the style of music that I don't like.
What kind of style is it?
It's like jam
Jammy.
band.
Like,
Rusted Roots.
yeah.
I saw Rusted Root live, and it was
I did
the
too.
most weird experience ever.
How perfect! This is the topic of the week.
It was literally.
Good
Tell
thing
us
we're
about your
talking
Rusted
about
Root
it.
experience.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
really.
Fucking
I'm so
awkward thing.
interested.
I went to the Bull Run Tavern in Shirley or whatever the fuck it is.
I've played at the Bull Run Tavern.
You know where it is? I don't know
Yeah.
where it is, but so yeah, we were there, and Rusted Root was
So
there,
random.
and it was me and Kyle, and we were the youngest ones by at least 30 years. And this drunk lady came up and tried to hook her older daughter and her younger daughter up with me and Kyle.
Wow.
And it was the most awkward thing ever, and
Wow.
it was just
Well,
they
what
were
about-
great live.
what about the music?
They were
Yeah.
great live.
Very unimportant.
But like,
The story.
but
Tell us about the girls.
It was,
Now,
also,
yeah.
it was also just weird because like I've never like heard of them, and then I was like, "Is this an Ice Age? This song?" And then everyone's just like, I'm like drunk and 50, and I'm just like, I just want to
Drunk
go home.
and
50.
Like I just was uncomfortable the whole time.
Okay.
Wow, you know, Drunken 50 for the first time in my life didn't sound that old.
Yeah, I know, really.
I'm like right around the corner from turning 40. How old
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
I'll be 37 next month.
Jesus,
Yeah. I mean, for the first time, I was like, 50's
Starting to
not
stress
that
out
far
about
off.
that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, oh, I've got like 7 ulcers.
It's like, oh my God,
Actually
I'm
bleeding.
starting.
The
All
ulcers that-
7 of them.
The ulcer is actually bleeding through my belly button. It's like just like
Through the shirt.
this acid is.
You might
want to
get that checked out.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
No,
Well, it
I
happens
went to
around 40.
Ready Med. They said it was okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave him an X-ray and then gave him the CD with the X-ray. I was
You're
like, what the fuck? I was
fine.
like frisbeed it back to her. I'm like, what am I gonna do
You
with this?
frisbeed it back to her.
I'm like, fuck off with these X-ray pictures. You should see a nose doctor. I'm like, I know that. I'm here. It's like, because I was like, is there anything you can actually give to me? Like, because like I'm in pain for a week,
Yeah.
and she's just like, that'd be fine.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Fuck.
So
Shannon.
So do you want to fucking Shannon?
Shit.
Do you want to tell us about
That
the?
was
Do
the doctor's.
you want to tell us about your festival?
We,
I saw you before we
Yeah.
even started the podcast, and you didn't really even tell me much.
I know, it's true. Yeah,
Saving
I was
it all
so
up.
tired. I'm
You were kind
still
of sleeping,
tired.
actually.
I was
Not kinda,
actually.
yeah.
I was sleeping. I was napping before the podcast. I just got home from Pennsylvania. The festival was good. It was there was a lot of bad as well though.
It's in Pennsylvania. What do you expect?
we parked the
Amish.
car at the bottom of the mountain, and then we were waiting for shuttles, and
It was on the mountain.
it was on the mountain.
The Pennsylvania
And there was
Mountain.
lots of different shuttle
There's a
buses,
whole
and
range.
our shuttle
Yeah.
bus forgot
Pennsylvania
that they
range.
had to pick up us.
Oh, jeez.
Well, they belong at the festival.
So there's a huge freaking group of people there, and we literally waited 6 hours
Ugh.
in the sun, moving our stuff a little at a time, and we have like our life with us. We have so much stuff with
that
us.
sucks.
Including like a pop-up tent, which is heavy as shit, like everything. So it's blistering sun. We did make the best of it though. Like we started like a drum circle and did music and this and that. Just
music.
hanging out. We did music. Yeah.
We did music.
We did music. It was cool. Yeah.
For the 4 young children that are out, because most of our audience is like probably 12, right?
Roughly.
Yeah.
That's
The first,
Yeah.
first
Target
concert
demographic.
sounds like shit right now. It's
Yeah.
awful, sweating, we're moving.
Yeah.
Well,
Generally
once
not
we
like
got
that.
inside though,
Yeah.
it was great.
Generally
Like Dark
not
Star
like
Orchestra.
that.
There's a lot of really good bands that
Yeah.
played. Which kept getting
Fish?
interrupted by but the lead singer from Fish was there.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Little off. I don't know. It was good. It was good. It was really muddy.
Yeah.
It was really muddy.
sounds
Were there
scary.
2 stages, 1 center stage?
There was 3 stages.
3 stages.
And a water park and zip lines and a
Yeah.
lazy river. The lazy river
Water
was
park.
awesome.
A muddy
Yeah, it was
water
in.
park? Or was
Well,
a
it was
park?
the water park was surrounding the stage, so you can like watch music and go down slides, and
They
it was
really-
freaking awesome.
Really,
That part
they
was
sunk
really
a lot
cool.
of money into this thing.
There was a wave pool.
Fish, dude.
Wow.
There was a wave pool.
This wasn't like a little thing, right? Wow.
Who invited you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
The thunderstorms were not fun.
You know?
I mean, it sounds rough because it's obviously there's supposed to be like 5 days of music, and it was like a lot of canceled music.
Well,
a
yeah,
lot canceled?
a lot of put off music
Yeah.
and.
Well, because you can't play in the lightning, right? That's
No,
not-
there was this lady. They
was
just
this
kept
lady.
stopping, and this lady came onto the stage, and she was like, "Please remain calm. Everybody move to the closest shelter." And I said this earlier. Any sentence that starts with "Please remain calm"
Yeah.
means that something really bad is about to happen.
Yeah, somebody got a
So.
clump of their hair ripped out. You know?
Yeah, and apparently I'm scared of lightning, and I had no idea. But yeah, when it's right above your head, apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, you're on a mountain during a lightning
Yeah,
storm.
yeah. You know when you try to
pretty
like
much
count
felt-
to see how close it is, it was right there.
It's pretty scientific from what I've heard.
So what are your
One
experiences?
Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. The first time I ever did
You didn't-
ecstasy was at Great Woods,
In
the
lightning?
Comcast Center. No, she's asking about my. We're talking about live music.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about lightning still.
Yeah, I took ecstasy.
Talking about whatever you want to talk about.
19 years old at a Roger Waters concert at Great Woods,
Oh, right.
and it may have been the greatest couple hours of my entire life. Yeah, I mean, I like wasn't even like a huge Pink Floyd fan yet, but after that show, I was the biggest Pink Floyd fan ever.
Yeah.
And it was just perfect. Like the weather was perfect. I was with the right group of people. Like I was with like a few of my very close friends who had also never done ecstasy before. And I'll tell you, you don't ever need to do it after the first time. Kids at home,
Only once.
do it once. Do it once.
I
Don't
never
do it
had,
again.
actually.
Yeah, it's
you want to?
It's no.
No.
Okay, I
I'm
just
too old
I
for
pull
that.
out all of
Oh
the
my God.
ecstasies.
Yeah, I would need heart surgery if I did it again.
I don't know if that's
Ecstasy, actually. It's
Ecstasy. Okay.
So and what was great was that, like, you know, it all kicked in at the same time for all of us. We're all sitting there on the
What
grass.
does
Like,
ecstasy do to you?
it just makes everything feel good, and like you just like, you know, you like breathe deeper. Like smoking cigarettes feels better. Drinking
It would
water
kill me.
feels.
You can
amazing,
actually see like
maybe.
trails
Yeah.
too
Take-
sometimes.
sometimes-
Bigger
you can get
bites
some
of
visuals.
food.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
No, I never have.
I don't want to eat it all when I'm on ecstasy.
Is it similar to
Yeah,
acid or not at all?
No, because
No, it's similar to like Molly.
I
yeah,
never did Molly. What's Molly?
it just feels
It's an
good.
upper.
Doesn't Molly
It's a
give
huge
you
body
like
high.
hypothermia?
I never did pills.
One of the drugs gives you hypothermia like as a overdose.
I haven't
It's
heard
ecstasy
that.
or Molly.
Huh.
Mm.
I mean,
Well, not exactly hypothermia, but like symptoms like hypothermia.
A lot of shaking.
I'm not
and-
sure about that.
What I'll say about the Roger Waters show was that it was perfect. I remember looking at my buddy and being like, that water would be amazing right now. And we like went and bought some water, and I was like, glug, and I was like,
the best.
oh my
thing
God,
in
this
the
is
world.
amazing. I'm like, here, have some water. And like for the rest of the night, we couldn't get enough water. Like, this is the best thing ever.
Which is really good.
And then we
because
discovered that menthol cigarettes are amazing. And the whole time, of course, you know,
Did you chew gum?
with the soundtrack. Oh, I mean everything. We did all
Yeah.
the tropes. And but the best thing was
It's like
is like
jacking off in the car. You're like, this is amazing.
I love how this
I
entire
love this
topic
right now.
of music has been nothing but the effects drugs have had on them.
yeah. But
That's all it's been so
Yeah.
far.
To
Oh, it was amazing.
to wrap up that story, the best part was that my buddy and I look at each other and we're like, I bet making out with somebody would be awesome right now. And we're like, nah. so we challenged each other, like, let's go find some girls to hook up with, right?
Yeah.
And so so I was like, dude, that girl over there, you should totally go try to hook up with her. So like I stand back and he walks over and he's like, I could see him talking to her, but he was just far enough.
Pick up lines like, I'm on Molly. No, I'm on ecstasy.
He was just
Was
far
their
enough.
mother like, here are my daughters?
He was
Here are
just,
my daughters.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, thank you.
It just came from
No,
fish.
thank you. No, thank you.
he was just far enough away where like I couldn't hear what he was saying, but I was like seeing the hand motions and stuff, and I was like in my
So
head
intriguing.
filling in all the words, and so after like I swear a fucking minute of him talking to her, she goes, and I was like, and then he kissed her on the cheek and walked back to me, and I was like,
I didn't count.
epic fail.
Yeah, really.
And he goes, well, what about that girl over there? You go talk to her. And I was like, all right, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm on drugs, right?
I would love to talk to her.
Right? I mean, she was hot, and I think she was with her parents, which was really strange. I walk up to her, and I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, good. And I was like, hey, I'm on ecstasy right now, and like I've never done it before, and everything seems amazing. Water's great, and cigarettes are awesome. I was like, and you're really pretty. Would it be like? I think it would be amazing if we like kissed or something. And she was like, okay. And like I like leaned in to give her a kiss, and like I was trying to be like real nice about it because we just met 7 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And
We
and
didn't even exchange names. It was
I
fine.
had no idea what this girl's name
Yeah.
is, and like so I like it was like this sweet little passionate kiss, right? All again,
Shannon.
you know, in the back, not Shannon. All with Pink Floyd playing in the background. It was like this perfect moment, and like I went to pull away, and she like grabbed the back of my head and pulled me.
Wow.
And it was
As
just
her
like,
dad's
Oh my god,
Girl,
that's
you go,
so
Shannon.
epic.
Yeah.
it was just this thing.
I'm my girl.
Like my buddy
That
was
must
just
have been like the
what
most
fuck?
epic moment
Yeah.
for you.
I only when I used to smoke, I wouldn't go out in public because first of all, when I smoke weed,
What happened in the
I look
The music was great.
Yeah.
though.
Topic of the week.
I look
drugs.
high as shit. Like you guys know, like
Yeah.
this eye's just like I went to the bar once when I was super high, and like I thought I was talking to this girl for like 15 minutes, and she wasn't even like I was just talking, and she was just like over there, and then I was just like, oh fuck. Like I'm talking to myself alone in a bar.
And they've already cut you off. You
And
haven't.
then-
One of
Yeah.
those
I didn't even have
people.
any
Stay
just
away
water.
from this
I didn't
guy.
even serve him yet.
That guy is dumb.
It wasn't even a bar; it was a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, God.
Well, you must have some
Oh.
live concert shows, right? Live
Oh, yeah.
show stories. Words.
Words.
Oh, I don't know where to even begin because,
Anywhere that doesn't involve drugs, apparently.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just go up on that.
well, yeah, going to shows and then playing shows was fucking great. Going to shows, though, I remember I was 13, Faith No More. My uncle took me. I wanted to go
Fish?
see him. No. So I went to go see him at the Worcester Odd.
Oh, nice.
And
That was
they were awesome, and that was it. And you know, seeing music like 'cause you can listen to it on your fucking cassettes or whatever it was. You know, there was back then with the kids, cassettes, records, CDs.
great. Mini discs.
But seeing them live, you know, that was totally different.
Yeah.
Because there was this band that we used to like back. You know, I'm not talking big bands, but like local bands, and they were wicked, sludgy, slow, heavy music, just really feedbacky, and it was like. We liked them, and they were just mean. And it was, you know, they were coming live to the Middle East, and we're like, oh, we'll go see them. But that's
In
gonna
Boston?
be, yeah.
Yeah, I went there once.
I think we were like 16 or 17, and we're like, oh, that's gonna be fucking pretty dull. You know, it's just gonna be
Dull.
really. But then you see them
Pretty
live,
dull.
it changed everything. That you re-listening to all this shit and how slow and sludgy it is now to see how much fucking energy they put behind that changed everything. They were intense. Live, and you'd never know that from
Certain
CDs and shit. And just so you can catch some awesome shit. Live music is amazing.
Live music is amazing.
Oh yeah, I miss it. I still see shows, but playing it was fun.
There were entire like summers
Open
where
mic.
my friends and I just we went to see every show that came around, like even if it wasn't something we cared about.
Yeah.
Like I went to see like I don't even really like the Black Crowes, but I was there.
Britney Spears.
No, but I mean like I think there was one summer where I saw like 17 bands.
Goddamn.
And I think almost all of them were at Great Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the best venue ever.
Oh, I should definitely count this summer. I've seen a lot of bands this summer. I'm kind of rolling with that right now.
Rolling
Things
with
have
that.
changed,
Rolling
it
with that.
seems, right? It seemed like, because when we were younger, when I was like a teenager, you know, you could for $5, you go to the WAG, you know, and you could from 1 o'clock in the afternoon
What's the
until
WAG?
midnight, the Worcester Artists Group. And they used to have like the White Eagle, and they had one on Harlow Street or whatever. They'd rent out an area. And you could see 10, 12 bands. You'd see like, you know, local bands, I don't know if you remember, like Dive and Bound and, you know, all these fucking intense bands, Blood, you know, for fucking dollars. And they were all intense and awesome.
Just like this
And then now it seems like you're spending way more money for 1 or 2 bands, you know, but they're also bigger production. It's a whole different ballgame now. And they're all as good. It's not like one's better than the other, but I used to love the personal, closed, you know, fucking local guys. You know, that was awesome.
I miss the espresso bar that was on James
Yeah.
Street.
Yep.
That was great because that was like an under 21 club. You could
We
walk,
painted those walls.
Right
My
on.
buddies.
I remember those walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fake mural or
yeah.
like an
It was an alien and windows and stupid shit.
Yeah. Like the long hallway you had to walk
When they
into.
moved. Yeah.
So like it was great, like being under 21, just have a place to go, like hang out and smoke cigarettes when you could actually do that inside.
Yeah.
And just sit there and like we'd watch like 5 hardcore bands in a row.
Yeah.
And just be like, all right, this is our night.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes and watching
Great times.
really loud music.
Yep. It's
But,
awesome.
yeah.
Being deaf for 2 days, and now here it is, 20 years later. I can't hear shit. I should have worn earplugs. Constant ringing.
Yeah, that was definitely my teenage years.
Yeah.
Just like screamo music, cigarettes, and coffee.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
And my right ear definitely suffered the most somehow.
Yeah, my left, and that's because my buddy's full stack was here, and the bass was here, so this ear is shot. I had a hearing test, actually. And I remember they put me in a room a couple years ago. This is music and earplugs, why you should wear them. So they put me in a room, because I have constant in my ears. I've had it even when I was a kid. Tinnitus, right? Is that what they call it? The ringing in your ears. So
Fish.
they put me in a room
None
with
of us had a reaction.
headphones.
We're like,
Yeah, it's a thing.
Sure.
But they had somebody on the other side of this glass, and they were doing these sounds. And then they show me a graph, and they show, you know, left ear, right ear, and all these numbers. And they're like, you know, 20 was the number where, like, if you were there, you were on the cusp of issues. Below it, you had hearing issues, you know, damage permanent type of shit.
so under 20.
Yeah, under 20. So this year was at like a 22, I forget
Damn
what. This
high.
was a little, and this one was at a 20, and both of them were like this, right, and this one being on the 20, and then it plummeted both of them down, and then came back up a little bit, and she told me this area was synonymous with musicians and earplugs. So that you can't hear those tones.
I wish I had infinite amounts of time to edit this video tonight, because if I did, I would draw lines every time you moved your hand, because you wouldn't be able to see your face anymore.
I
There's just-
totally
It's
saw
like
the
a-
lines too. I was
It's like
there.
an etch a
Like a
sketch.
savant.
I saw the graph in my mind, and I'm not here anymore. I did not see any amiibos. I saw lines. So we're earplugs.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
I've never worn earplugs to a concert before. Probably should.
I know. I should.
Probably
I still
should.
don't.
I feel like things like Grey Woods, or what is it called? Comcast Center? What's it?
I don't know what it's changed to.
Yeah, it changed so many
I
times.
still call it the Centrum.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too.
DCU.
DCU is the Centrum.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in places like, you know, when you're in like a big auditorium or something, it's like not a big deal. But when you go someplace like, I mean, like the fucking espresso bar,
Yeah.
I definitely should have been wearing earplugs.
Yeah.
You're like
Well,
you're like
it's
20
such a
feet away from
closed area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
small area, just like reverberating off the walls.
Coffee Kingdom. I'd seen a show
Coffee
there.
Kingdom.
That is the size of this room.
Yeah.
And I'd seen a band play there.
I love
Yeah.
Coffee Kingdom.
Oh,
all my,
yeah, they're
all my
great.
friends worked there at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like eventually
Did you get
everybody
free
I know-
coffee?
I don't think I ever paid for anything at Coffee Kingdom except for drugs.
Okay.
That
An
was
old
like
friend of mine's pictures were
That's
the
where you
ones
picked
hanging
up your,
there.
I think
your
that's the
ecstasy?
only reason that place
Yes.
stuck around so long, is
Yeah.
because
Oh, really?
everyone met up
Did
there
that
to
at a fish
buy
concert.
drugs.
And drink coffee.
Yeah.
And then buy some fucking bearings at the skate fucking place. Or what was that?
That was
Concrete
Eastern
Wave?
Border. Concrete Wave.
Yeah, that's the one I used to support. Concrete Wave.
Yeah.
Concrete
Eastern
Wave's still
Border
a
with
thing.
like the Eastern Border is right.
Yeah, that's still on Shrewsbury Street now.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah,
I don't
they-
think Concrete Wave is anything.
If you don't
Yeah,
live in
Concrete
Worcester,
Wave is on
this
Gold
doesn't
Star
make any
Boulevard.
sense to you.
What?
Gold Star Boulevard.
What is-
Concrete Wave.
Yeah,
That's another.
I thought
that's a
Eastern Border
skate
used to
shop?
be on Gold Star.
What is-
They
No?
both
What
were.
is that?
Yeah,
Like a house
Concrete
away from
Wave.
each other.
that's
is
so
that?
weird.
Like, you know, like there's a
Okay.
CVS.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And then like, there's a street.
It's a scam.
There's an apartment building. A
Skate
double
shop.
decker.
Oh wow, that's so
Been
weird.
there for years, yeah.
Beep beep.
I'm trying to think of like other bands I've seen. Like there's been so many great shows. I got my bowl taken away from me at Counting Crows.
Yeah, that's happened.
Real sad
that's
about that.
lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like custom blown for me, like from this dude in California,
That sucks.
and it was like my favorite little bowl ever. And my buddy had brought it back from California for me, and he was like, "Here," he's like, I told him exactly what how you wanted it, and like the colors filled in and everything. And there I was smoking with my friends at Counting Crows, which I still love to this day. Their first 2 albums were amazing. This police officer came up, and police officers, like security guy.
Yeah.
And the girl that was standing next to me was like, "Oh, I can't give it to you. You can take our weed, but you can't take the bowl." And the guy was like, "I need to take it all." And I was like, and I almost just, I was standing there watching the whole thing, and I don't know why I just didn't grab it and run. It was one of those like.
Right. the crowd.
You could beat him.
Well, 'cause I was high. I was like, I was like, didn't want to cause waves.
Yeah. That's what I really like about music festivals, though, is you can just kind of do whatever you want, and security people are walking by constantly, and they don't care. I actually saw a security guard buy I'm not sure what off of somebody over the weekend. They were just like crouching down on the ground, and they were just having this little drug deal, and it was just a security guy. It's like, all right.
I mean, like you said, it was like the EMTs and everybody are there. They did make sure everybody's safe, right? Everybody's
and that's
okay.
all that they're there for.
Yeah.
Like everything else, it's pretty free game. I mean, people drinking beer in the pool, like, and it just doesn't matter.
That doesn't
Smoking pot in the
sound
pool,
safe.
which is nice too. Yeah. Well, they should
Were
have put
there
a
a lot
water
of
park. They
water-based
should have put a
Pokemon
water
there?
park into like a hippie
Yeah, were
concert.
there
then.
Pokemon there? Did you check?
Did
for
you
Pokemon?
check?
I didn't get GPS. I tried.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my GPS wasn't working. Yep. I
The
did
GPS
try
was
in
all
my
fucked
tent.
up on something, huh?
It was wicked high.
GPS not found. Yeah. It was
GPS
like,
Not found.
I don't know where we are.
GPS
GPS
is
was
in
fucked up on
space.
GHB.
Yeah.
You turn on the phone, it just says GHB instead of GPS. On that awful joke,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
you're making this goodbye real heartfelt.
I'm sorry.
Right? So just again want to say goodbye to Brett and to thank you for all your loyal service over the last year or so.
It's been fun. It's been a great time.
been
Like I
good.
said, I'm still gonna come back if you guys need me.
I obviously haven't known you quite as long.
Jeremy's not going to be here next week. Do you mind filling in?
Yeah,
Next week?
I'm not going to be here next week,
I might be able
actually.
We got people. I'll see if you want to do it. It'd be funny if we said goodbye to you this week.
And then
And then all of a sudden next
I
week
was
you're
like,
right
just
there
kidding.
again.
I'm actually here.
Actually kidding. It was Jeremy's last day.
Fooled you.
Yeah.
For the Midnight Gamescast, my name's Brian Paul.
Jeremy. King.
Michelle.
And Brett.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Goodbye, Brett. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We're doing this. Handshakes. Why are you leaving?
That's a handshake. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I figured for the bonus footage.
Oh, just, I have shit to fucking take care of. I have life.
Yeah.
I don't fucking play video games anymore. I get so bored of video games. I don't even get bored. I get fucking frustrated.
Yeah.
I get so pissed. I drop more candy in my Xbox.
Come on.
How does that
I
happen?
didn't
Things
even
get
drop more.
diabetes.
I had something on my Xbox and
Do you
Did
live
you
in
put, like,
Wonka's
donut powder in
factory?
there
I
once
get-
or something?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get super
Okay,
pissed at my
yeah.
Xbox and literally picked it up and just slammed it back down on the table.
Dude.
And like the fan was like, "Tuk, tuk, tuk," and I'm like, fuck again. And
Wow.
so
I feel you on video games, man. Like I feel like there's like there's months that I play non-stop,
yeah.
and then like there'll be like this 4-month drought where like
And I don't want to play a thing.
Yeah,
But
it's
there
like-
are some months where I'm just like, I need to play video games every day. But like,
games keep coming in the mail. Like even No Man's Sky, it's like it showed up and I was like, oh cool. And I was like, I don't even feel like checking this out right now because I really want to sit down with 10 hours to play it instead of like the hour and a half I have to play it. You know?
Exactly.
And when it starts to feel like more of a chore than fun,
Yeah.
it defeats the purpose of playing altogether.
Exactly.
And I'm kind of in that rut right now. But I'm hoping that something will pull me out soon.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's, I don't know.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Because it's really kind of dull. I was hoping to have this epic,
It looks
adventure
cool.
where you could actually become like a space pirate, just go and trash shit and things and be wanted. But it don't work like that.
What we didn't talk about was that like there was a massive day one update for the game, like the day one, the day it came
Yeah.
out, and it changed so many things about the game. I think that Hello Games is like committed to this game, and I think that I think this game in a year is going to be a much different game. I think they're,
constantly
like to
updating.
Pokemon Go, they create a solid framework for something cool,
Yeah.
and I think they're just going to keep adding to it. And with any luck, in a year, maybe it'll be like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like you're the craziest space pirate in the world. You know.
Yeah, you never know because they definitely have something amazing to work off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got the box. They just got to fill it with the sand. You know what I mean? There's so much to do in there.
There's a lot of sand. There's just nothing to find in it.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the cat poop? You know, there's got to be some cat poop in that
Where's
sandbox.
the cat?
On that
poop?
note, I'm leaving.
Yeah. On that note, we're all leaving.
And out.
Yep.
Holy.
Where's the cat poop?